What is up, my fellow budget travelers? In today's video, I'm taking you back to New York Hotel and Casino in Las Vegas. Not only is there a roller coaster on the roof, but it is right next to the stadium. So if you're going for a hockey game or a basketball game, or just looking for a good time and some good food, this is going to be the stop for you. I'm about to show you what the rooms look like and give you a quick tour of New York itself. For this trip, we stayed in the New Yorker Tower, so the easiest way to get back to our room was walking in through the Park MGM side. This brings you right into the cafeteria where all the food is and where all the restaurants are. One thing I love about this hotel and casino is everything is New York themed, so it's like you're walking through the streets of New York down to the cobblestone roads. There's cobblestone that you're walking on. There's huge pillars, steel pillars. It looks like a New York City street. It's so cool in here. They even have dueling pianos if you're looking for a good time. They've also got the best budget pizza on the strip. If you want to check out all the food that New York has to offer, make sure you check out the video that I'll link at the end of this video, and I'll give you a whole tour of everything you can experience while you're staying at the New York. But for now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of New York. Before you hit the casino, this is where my elevator was to go up to the New Yorker. It's right over here by Chin Chin, right behind there. But if you're watching this video, you're probably going to arrive right here. That's where the taxis drop you off. So you're going to want to enter through either that entrance or through this side entrance. It's going to take you right over by the bell desk over here, and you'll just walk right past that and it's going to take you over to the registration. But for me, I did the online check-in, so it was really easy. You walk right past the registration area. There's a whole different kiosk there. So just go past that one and go straight to where you print your room keys. And over here is where you're going to activate your keys. So you simply scan your QR code and you'll place the key there and it's going to go ahead and activate the key. I usually do a couple of keys because I tend to deactivate one or the other. And of course, if you have any issues, registration is right next to it. There's also a check-in over by where the elevators are, so you could always use that to check out if you want. Again, I usually do the online checkout. It'll automatically check you out too, so you don't have to worry about checking out really. But it's up to you if you have an early checkout or something. So this is the New Yorker Tower. The elevators here are really fast. There's about 6 of them, so you're always going to find one right away. Maybe I waited 3 minutes total. You're going to have to scan your room key in order to get up to your floor, so make sure you scan it first before you hit the button or else it's not going to work. And you're greeted with the bright lights of New York City. Every floor has different sayings as you're walking through the hallways, so I thought that was a pretty fun touch. For this day, we had one of the corner rooms, so it was a bit of a walk to our room, but again, with those sayings on the wall, it makes it really entertaining, but I'll give you an idea what the hallways look like here. And of course, every floor has a vending machine as well as an ice machine. It's usually in the middle of the hallway. And for this trip, we were in room 807, if you want to write that down, because this room was really cool. Again, it was a bit of a walk, but it was a fun room. Not only did we have awesome views of the roller coaster, you could also see the mountains out in the background. You could see the stadium down below. You could see the pool. So you definitely knew what was going on all around you and what the weather was like outside just by looking out the window. And when I say there is windows for walls in these rooms, I'm not kidding. I mean, look how many windows there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's even some over by the bathroom and around the corner there. So they're all over the place. There's even one right next to the door as you walk. walk in. This room was a Soho Premier 2-queen room, and as you can see, they're all newly renovated. The floors are super clean. They're hardwood floors. There's this cool wallpaper on the wall. It's almost like a graffiti kind of paper montage kind of thing. It was pretty cool. And they also had brick wallpaper on the back wall, so it feels like it's a brick wall, just like a New York City apartment, which I thought was a really fun touch because, as you guys know, I lived in New York for 16 years, so I thought that's a really cool touch and an homage to New York City. The ice bucket here is kind of on the smaller side. It's only about as big as your hand. And then they have this weird opening here with the drawers. I thought that was interesting. And they do have a refrigerator here, which we all know is amazing for Las Vegas. You can put all your beers in there, or we had our leftover pizza in there. Hey, I told you it was a really good late night deal. Sometimes you get overambitious and buy too much of the pizza, but it'll stay good in the fridge, right? And they've got little like can holders there, bottle holders there. You could fit a lot in that fridge. And then over against the window, you've got a little seating table here. There's 2 chairs scattered around the room. There's pretty fun light fixtures, honestly. If you just have the lights on during the nighttime, it gives a really nice apartment kind of feel to the place. And all the drawers are really deep. Over here, you've got a safe. You could easily fit a laptop in there, all your valuables. You make up your own code kind of thing and it will lock for you. Then you've got a couple of other deep drawers, some shelves, and then you've got this closet which has an ironing board. We've got hangers that are removable. We love that. They've also got the little clips on them so you can hang things multiple ways. And then they also have an iron at the bottom there. There's also an outside hanger here, which I thought was a fun little feature. You can also see the football stadium in the distance here, which is fun because they play ads in the game up along the side of the stadium throughout the day. There's the hockey stadium, basketball stadium. You can see over here, this is where they have a pre-game party. I'll show you that a little bit later, what to expect. And then here's the pool. It's a pretty decent sized pool. They do have a volleyball net that they'll put up sometimes if you ask them to. And you've got beautiful views of these mountains. That was one of my favorite things to do in the morning, was just watch the mountains change color as I was waking up. And of course, the roller coaster goes all the way around your room. So if you hear screaming at night, it's just the people on the roller coaster. Moving on to what the beds look like. We got the 2-queen room, so here is a huge mirror right when you walk in. They've got these red hooks for you to hang stuff on, and then 2 massive beds. They're really comfortable, guys. When I say I sometimes didn't want to get up, I kind of didn't want to get up, but I needed to get up because, you know, it's Vegas. We got to keep moving. But these beds are super comfortable. There's the brick wallpaper I was talking about. Then they have a kind of plasticky leather headboard there. There's wood behind that. And this room has plenty of plugs. There's a bunch of plugs around the walls. There's also 2 plugs right here. There's 2 lights right here. Of course, the phone. And you get 3 pillows on each bed. And the comforter is on the thinner side, but it keeps you warm, if that makes sense. And in this room, you have control of the temperature, so you can make it as hot or cold as you like. The pillows you get are on the fluffier side, but they're kind of like a medium pillow, if that makes sense. But they're fluffy enough that I feel like they'll fit anybody's head, if that makes sense. And they're all kind of different in their own way. Like one of them was really dense, one of them was really soft. So you should find one to your liking. All of the windows also have a blackout curtain, so there's a sheer curtain as well as a blackout curtain. And this is the view from the room. This roller coaster, like I said, it goes all the way around the room, and this pool gets really good sun. They also have a hot tub down there, but it's one of my favorite pools in Vegas just because it doesn't attract like the crowds that you get at a lot of the other ones, but it does have a fun vibe of people that are staying there. So there can be a party if you find the right people. And as I said, there's always a party when there's a game. So if you get a chance, make sure you go down and check that out because there is crazy stuff going on for those games. It is so much fun. And also, while you're down by the pool, the roller coaster goes right over your head, so that is a lot of fun as well. Now I'll take you over to the bathroom. Wait until you see this, guys. This tub is really deep. If you're a bath person, this is the place for you. Here's your do not disturb sign. And then if you hang left here, it'll show you where the bathroom is. They give you plenty of towels in this room, and the vanity is really large. The mirror basically covers the whole wall, so you can fit a couple of people in that room at the same time. They've got yummy smelling products here, not gonna lie, they smelled really good. And then they have your little vanity mirror here, and they have one of those tiny hand dryer guys, but it gets the job done. And then for the bath over here, they still have a shower curtain, and then they have a rain shower feature. And as I said, this tub is super deep, so I'll show you how deep it is with my leg to try and compare. It comes up to your knees. Inside the sink, they give you that 2-in-1 conditioner shampoo thing, and they also have the body wash. And then the ones that you had on the sink would be the body wash and body lotion. So you'll always have plenty of body lotion. It's not those little itty bitty tubes. It's like a whole jug of it. So we love that. And here's an idea just to show you, they have really good water pressure here. And as I said, it is a rain shower. So this is an idea of what the water will look like.
And it gets really hot.
And here's an idea what it's gonna look like on game days. They have a whole parade that will go through all the way down to the stadium. This was at Tom's Watch Bar, so make sure you watch out for this parade and then follow the parade to the stadium. And they're gonna have so many fun things for you to do before a game. They've got a whole stage out front. They'll usually have bands, face painting, food, drinks, all kinds of stuff. So you never know what you're gonna see when you're here. And that's exactly what I was showing you from your window. You'll be able to see if there's a game going on because everybody will be hoarding over to the stadium. So I hope you like this video, guys. If you want to see more of New York, New York, make sure you check out these other two videos because I talk all the food and drinks and fun stuff that they have to offer here, as well as some other room options that they have inside the New York, New York Hotel and Casino. So enjoy one more ride on the roller coaster and I'll see you there.